Hey guys, today I'm working on my coupe. So there's a little history on this vehicle. My dad bought it when I was about 3 years old. I picked the car out because it reminded me of Doc Hudson from Cars, the movie Cars. It didn't run very good back then, but holy crap, I haven't heard this thing run yet since, well, I was 3, so I didn't remember. Dad did get it running a long time ago, 11 years ago. So it didn't run very good because the carburetor needed rebuilt, but I got a double carb intake for it a couple years ago, but I just took the one carb off and put it on here to see if it'd run, but it didn't run very good. We tried last year, we couldn't get it to run, nothing. But today I was just bored. Dad was at work, so I started tinkering with it, and well, the key on here must be opposite of what we're thinking, or somebody wired it wrong, because I had it on the off position. I didn't realize it, and it fired while I was shooting like a shotgun at first. But then I double checked online to see what the order is for the spark plug wires. They were the opposite, on the opposite side, so it was 180 off. So I redid all the wires. Wasn't expecting it. I put fuel in the carb and it fired right up. So I was like, holy crap. I asked Dad if he was still on break because it was around noon, and I was like, I got the thing running. I was like, I couldn't believe it. I've never heard the thing run before. You gotta bottle feed it, but at least it runs, because we're trying to pull fuel from a gas tank right now, but the line was drier than a popcorn fart. So I took the line off and sprayed some fuel down it, and well, it might be pulling now that it's a little bit wet. But for some of you new people, we've had this car for a long time. It hasn't moved much in 10 years. But I wanted to show you guys. I know some of you people know what it is, but that right here, that's to start it. Keys here. This, I don't know if it's just the opposite. It will not run on the on position, but it will run on the off. So it might be opposite, because I think we messed with it last year a little bit, but it was like rusted shut, so we had to like move it back and forth just to get it to move again. But you got the fuel, or the throttle to move again, kind of. It's better than it was. I pushed it in, I'd stay there. So, better than it was. There's a Firebird, poor thing. We got grass on our gravel. I gotta pull weeds. I pulled them weeds, but yeah, we got a yard again. Good Lord. And it takes like 2 weeks just to get everything pulled every year. But, so I took this fuel line off and sprayed some fuel in it. So we don't know if it's gonna pull fuel or not, but I might start it up for you guys quick. We just bottle feed it through here, so I gotta start it, run out, squirt it in there, and keep it running. That was a pain by myself today while I was doing it, because I had to sprint out front, shut the door, then sprint out front just to keep it running. But Dad adjusted the prongs for the spark in this cap. So, and I double checked, triple checked, make sure the wiring was right, and it's fired right up. So I might fire this up for you guys. I'm gonna have Dad video while I start it. So, alright guys, so he's gonna come over and I'm gonna start it up for you guys quick. I'll show him.
Had to put a little juice down the carburetor. Well, it's pulling its own fuel. Get in there. A little more gas down the carb. Fire her back up. You might have to bottle feed it just in case it's not pulling. That pump might actually dried out a little bit. No.
It must have pulled the rest of the fuel that was on the line.
I don't think the pump's pumping.
No, it just pulled the rest that was in the line into it.
Yeah, so.
This thing's a gas hose.
And that's fine. The pumps are pretty cheap, actually. Yeah. So.
I see you replaced one spring since we got it.
No engine noise, though.
No, it actually sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it sounds really good. That engine is like a sewing machine. It's super quiet. So quiet.
Behind it's a little...
Well, yeah, the exhaust sounds pretty cool.
Sounds just like Hudson from...
Yeah, it's raspy.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah.
You want to finish your video quick?
Might as well talk about mileage and stuff.
Sure.
I don't think they'll believe it, but...
Well, that's why we bought it, though. How many miles has it got?
46,000.
46,000 original miles.
It only has one dent in the rear end, and it's... Somebody must have did a little body work here. But
And when we bought it, 11 years ago... No,
11 years ago, I was 3.
Yeah, 11 years ago.
Yeah, so,
It had the original Firestone tires from factory on it. It still has the original spare. It still,
there.
yeah, it still has the original spare in the trunk.
Yep. Yep.
The interior's in really nice shape. All the seats are in nice shape. They're hidden in the basement.
Yeah, poor things. Places up in the air.
Yeah.
So,
So
yeah,
you want to do your thing and just talk to them and tell them.
Yeah.
We'll try to tune this some more as we go. It's obviously got a couple issues. The carburetor's...
It goes into reverse and stuff, so...
Oh, you tried that too?
No, I didn't put it in neutral when I was trying to start it, and it kept going forward and reverse. Trying to figure out the gears and stuff on it.
Okay.
But yeah.
Well, if you want to say your goodbyes.
Yeah. Well, I gotta tell them about how long it was sitting and stuff.
Oh yeah, 44 years.
Yeah, 44 years before we got it, sat in the shed.
Yep.
But yeah, the original rims and tires are sitting right over there.
When I bought this car, it was 15 miles away from the dealership that sold it, original, brand new.
Where'd you get it?
In Minnesota. Upper Minnesota. And we still have the factory dealer key.
Yep, that was...
That the key flips into the holder. Which is cool. I've never seen one of those before.
Yeah, if you guys look back last year, I had a picture of it in my hand.
Last year? That was 3 years ago, dude. Time flies.
I thought we did it when we were trying to run it.
No. That was like 3 years ago you did that.
But I'm gonna put the double carbs on here.
Yep, double carbs. Here, why don't you talk to him? I'll let you do this.
So yeah, anyway, we got double carb intake for this with the 2 carbs, and I forgot it come with headers. Yeah, there are headers, honestly, which is kind of cool. So it'll be dual pipes going back, or just run them outside. But for like 2 years, I was gonna put a 283 in here with a little supercharger that we got with the El Camino here. It's kind of cool. We thought of it, but we'd have to change the rear end and everything. I still want to do it to this day, but we'd probably have to put it on an S10 frame and stuff. Oops, something's smoking over here. That can't be good. Well, and we gotta get the conversion kit from the 12 volt to 6 volt. Or volt, not bolt. Because we got a 12 volt battery in it, and it's got the 6 volt setup. So it gets really hot really fast, so you gotta shut everything off and unhook it. But yeah, alright guys, I'm gonna probably let you go. I could open this for you. I haven't opened this in a year. I cleaned everything out in here. Yeah, well, let's clean up one point. Ouch. There. There's all the trimming. It has pretty cool trimming in it. There's a spare tire. There's a jack. I did have all this organized at one point, and I had all the trimming inside the car too. Shut this for you. But cool little thing. If you ever want to save for something, there you go. There you go. Come on. I'll get that in this. Okay, I got it. Anyway, alright guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. There will be more videos of this soon. If I can get it to start pulling fuel, and we can kind of drain the fuel tank out, because it's got like, it's got to be more than 11-year-old gas in it. Otherwise it was the same gas from 55 years ago, because that was the last time it was driven on the road. The one front tire was locked up at one point. Dad told me not to mess with it because I was young. But we had it on a trailer for a while so we could move it around, because we couldn't pull it around because that tire was locked up. But one day it was on the trailer. We still had our tree out here yet. We had just had the little part of the driveway. I jacked it up, took the tire off, and then, well, my dad was on the phone, so he didn't know. But I put it back on there because at that time I didn't know what I was looking at, because it was a long time ago. I probably did, but I don't know. Alright, but alright guys, I'm gonna let you go. Cool little video today. I'll have to come back and listen to it, because I can't really hear it much while the engine's right there. But alright guys, I'm gonna let you guys go and see you guys in the next video. See you guys later. Bye.